Arizona sheriff who led the charge against illegal immigration dies in a single vehicle wreck. Larry Deaver has worked in the Cochise County Sheriff's Office since 1976. He was elected sheriff the last 4 elections.
Well, Deaver was known to most in southern Arizona. Many here in the valley only heard of him after the murder of an Arizona rancher that made national news. Deaver rallied against the killing of Robert Krentz, calling the illegal immigrant believed to have killed him a sick and sorry person.
Navita Fergani is live in Bisbee, Arizona tonight, just one of the communities Deaver served for dozens of years.
Guys, it's such a devastating loss to everyone here in this community. Take a look at his picture still hanging right on the wall. You can see this black ribbon that's placed across his picture. That is to honor a man who's dedicated years of service protecting the community and the border.
It's shaken us, but we will get through this.
It's a hard blow to more than 200 deputies and the thousands of residents of Cochise County.
We're just really sorry to lose someone that can do so much for this county.
Flags lowered at half-staff to pay tribute to Sheriff Larry Deaver, a man who dedicated more than 30 years of service to his community. Former prosecutor and longtime friend Mark Battaglia says he remembers the first time Deaver put on the uniform.
What was he like as a rookie?
Just a nice young guy, like an Eagle Scout coming to work.
And Deaver wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty. The 4-term sheriff made a name for himself when he took on the border battle.
He's one of the last of the old-time border sheriffs.
I think he just felt it was his responsibility as the top law enforcement officer in the county to face the top law enforcement problem of the county.
And folks who knew him say he did that with pride, honor, and respect for the men and women he worked with and the county he swore to protect.
And I spoke to his family earlier today real briefly to offer my condolences, and they tell me that, they want to keep their privacy right now, but they do appreciate the outpour of support that's been coming from the community, the people he worked with, and the people who only knew him as sheriff but still appreciated his service. Katie, Steve?
Yeah, I had a chance to meet him, and
Right.
a really principled guy, really spoke his mind, never afraid to speak up and fight the good fight.
And very involved when we had border stories to cover. So, Sheriff Deaver had also joined Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio and Pinal County Sheriff Paul Bebiu in slamming the Obama administration's Fast and Furious program. Today, Sheriff Arpaio had a lot of good words to say about Sheriff Deaver and the challenges he faced.
He was a good sheriff for many years at the border. He's really on the border. I'm 70 miles away. And it's a tough job, his county being at the border, especially on the illegal immigration and drug trafficking that goes on.
Arpaio added one of the things he liked about Sheriff Deaver was his old-fashioned style, the sheriff persona he emulated with his cowboy hat.
Police